People think working on the beach is just sunsets, big tips, and total freedom. And listen, sometimes it is, but most weeks, it's a straight up grind, a 60-hour grind. And this week in Panama City Beach, we pushed hard, chasing that freedom, and the numbers were, well, they were numbers. But here's the deal. We're not letting the grind control our life. I'm building a real business around this gig lifestyle, sharing every single step as we go. And the only reason I know exactly what we made, what we lost, and what we kept is because I track every mile and every dollar using the system I built. If you're new here, hey, we're Greg and Lori. We do gig work where most people vacation, and we're working our way out of the 60-hour trap using transparency and actual systems. This week, it's all about trade-offs. Because yes, gig work gets me the freedom to homeschool my granddaughter and have weekly dates with my husband with margaritas at the movie theater. That freedom is the reward, but it comes with a cost. I have to be efficient. When you only have certain hours to work, losing track of your numbers means you're not just wasting time, you're handing the money to the IRS instead of enjoying it. Alright, let's get into our week. First order took us to one of our favorite beach spots, Hooters. Greg got his football fix and I got a little break on the beach moment. But here's the real issue I face every single day. If I don't know my true profit, I can't make smart decisions. I need to know instantly whether that $8 order is really worth the $2 in gas and wear and tear on our cars, and whether it's going to help meet our weekly income goals, or whether I can afford that day off to enjoy some bowling, a nature walk, or try a new restaurant spot. That's why I created this. I couldn't find a single simple tool that connected my daily miles, my income, and my yearly tax deductions, and didn't fail the moment cell service drops between towers. So I built it myself in Google Sheets. And yes, I sell the exact sheet I use for $5 on my website. This week was a mix of hustle and laughs. We hit some fun spots. Greg got his Sunday football while we waited at restaurants, and we even ended up playing some hide and seek. By the end of the week, the miles were logged, the stats were pulled, and our weekly YouTube update was tracked. We're still low engagement, but we're slowly moving in a forward direction. This week also meant trying new things. So, what's my next big project? Sharing the massive DoorDash America breakdown, where we drove 16,000 miles in 74 days across 17 states, 22 cities, living on just DoorDash income, and yes, even sleeping in our car. I'm pulling the fun video together now, and it'll be out in the next few weeks. Alright, we're going to get right into stats. I'm going to be posting them right there. This week, we earned a total of $1,038.22. We made $17.02 per hour, did 84 orders, 61 hours. I know, kind of crazy. It was a very slow week this week. It was actually really hard. Which amounted to actually lower than my own advice that I give out, which is don't take orders $1 and less or more, but somehow we had some grocery orders that went way out, like 10 or 15 miles. They seemed good, but then we came back. But on slow weeks, we needed to make the money to pay some bills, so we took any order we can get this week, and it was just wild. My favorite memory from the week was this lovely I will tip more if the order goes smooth. And spoiler, he did not tip anymore. But you gotta love customers like that. Keeping it real though, 9 times out of 10, they will not tip more. Occasionally, you will get those orders that do, but just be prepared that you will not get tipped extra. So confession time. I tried something new this week because I've been watching creators on YouTube that say this is the way to grow. This is what you need to do. You need to do a type voiceover, polish your videos, create a story. And honestly, I don't know if I'm into it. It feels a little, too much polished. It just doesn't feel like me. I'm not sure if I like it. But I am curious though, how did this week feel to you guys? Do you find it more interesting, too polished? Should I keep experimenting? Should I go back to what I was trying to start? I'm not sure. That's the whole point of this creator journey, is I'm trying to grow so you guys can see what it's like starting from nothing and growing into hopefully a thriving channel in the next year. Alright, well, thank you for stopping by our so-called Big Diary, and I will see you next week with more stats, more videos, and more shorts. What do you want to see us do next week here in PCB? Drop it in the comments, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next week with more about this so-called gig life.